Everybody, welcome back. So I don't know if you guys got to see 704 Tacticals, one of his recent videos on some deals that he found at Palmetto State Armory. I'm hoping that maybe you guys were able to get in on that as well. I did not repost his video. I figured you guys are probably subscribed to him already. Quick apology. I do have a sinus infection, so I'm going to sound rough. I'm going to do my best to try to talk where you guys can understand me. Anyway, Palmetto State Armory was doing some closeouts on their daggers. Had a bunch of different models in terms of the slides, complete slides, some with optics, and there were some really good deals. I opted for a PSA Dagger Micro Complete Slide Assembly with the shield cut with a Holosun 407K on it, and that was $269.99. In addition, I also purchased a complete PSA Dagger RMR Slide Assembly with extreme carry cuts in gray. I believe that's also that's got that RMR cutout for it as well. I just wanted both of those. I wanted one for my 43X, and then I wanted one for my 19 clone. So that's why I bought them, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. Oh, I don't think I told you the price on that last one. So that PSA Dagger Complete RMR Slide Assembly was $129. I don't think I got that one with the barrel, but I thought it was pretty good for a slide assembly. So without further ado, we're going to check it out, see what they look like. You know, I think they're going to look good. I've never actually bought a Dagger slide from PSA, but you know, I figured for the cost you couldn't beat it, especially the Holosun with the Holosun 407K. You know, I just don't think you could go wrong with something like that. So here it is as it comes in the box. We've got our two slide assemblies, and we've got that brand new Holosun 407K. This is the X2 model. You guys are smart. You can go out and research those. Now, let's see which one of these is which. This one is not even marked already. Okay, so here's my 43X slide. Once again, guys, I have allergies. It's just something I have to deal with all the time, so it is what it is. So here is that slide assembly. Try to show you guys the best I can. It does have the white dot sights, nothing fancy, nothing special, but I wanted this for my 43X simply because I wanted to have the ability to put an optic on it, and I thought this was a really good way to do that. And all in all, you know, this slide assembly looks fine. I think it's perfect for what I need it for. It's one of my carry pistols, actually, depending on the situation and everything. But I greatly like that slide. Addition, you've got right here extra set of screws with their tool, and then it's just got a little note: shorter screw goes in right optics mounting hole. And I believe that has something to do, it's got to do with some clearances internal of the slide there. But anyway, that is that micro slide. So I got this micro slide along with the 407K for $269. I think that was a great deal. It's actually, the only downside is it's got a 6 MOA dot, which is a little large. I personally prefer like a 2 or a 3, but you know, I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. But as you can tell, this is a very small, very compact red dot. Plus, the cool thing about these 407Ks is they have that right side battery door, so you don't have to remove the optic from the slide in order to change your dot out. And because this is low profile, it'll give you the ability to co-witness the iron sights that are already on your slide. So there it is. As you can tell, it is quite small. To give you an idea, I'm not going to take this out, but this little joker will basically, if I don't drop it, once I take that plate off, will sit like so, of course recessed on that slide, and that's going to be really nice to go on my 43X. I've been wanting a setup like this for a while, and when honestly, when 704 Tactical posted it, I was like, man, that's a good deal. I'm going to get one of them. I want one of them, and I got one of them. Now if I can just get this back in here, because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so, you know, what's interesting is your Holosun also comes with multiple sizes screws for mounting to different weapons. So that's one nice thing about that. They also have their own little special tool in here, along with a lens cleaning wipe, along with their warranty card, you know, all that cool stuff. You know, Holosun is definitely one of my favorites in terms of your red dot sights. You guys have seen in some other videos, I've got an amber one, I've got green one. I mean, they're just my go-to, you know, holo sights. I really like them. Now, this 407K has a 50,000 hour battery life, does have shake awake. Of course, it is IP67 rated, and it has the 6 MOA dot. Now, a lot of you may not care for the 6 MOA dot. You know, I can live with it, especially for that price. I mean, you just can't shake a stick at it. I mean, I think it was just an awesome deal. So, let's check out that other slide, the one that I got for my 43, or my G19. Of course, you're going to notice right off the bat that is a much larger slide, because it's not a compact one. Well, it is compact, but it's not, you know, it's not a 43X. Now, this does have the high-rise sights. You will see that. I'm not, you know, overly concerned about that. But additionally, it does come with that RMR plate inside of this bag. Once I get it open. So that's the Dagger RMR plate. Comes with the tool, all the screws. There's our plate. It feels like it's aluminum, but of course your plate just fits right on your slide like so. Screws into place if you're not going to be using that. Now, it has everything but your barrel assembly, your spring, all that fun stuff, but it's got everything on the back side. Presumably, you could just take a Glock 19, swap your barrel out, your recoil spring, and slap that on your 19, and you're ready to rock. One nice thing about how Palmetto State Armory makes these so affordable, really. I mean, $129 for a slide assembly that's got an RMR cut. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I mean, that's cheap. Used to, back in the day when these started hitting the market with other manufacturers, they were not cheap, unfortunately. But Palmetto State Armory has definitely made it affordable for the working man. Now, whether or not you guys agree with that, that's your own prerogative. But, you know, my personal opinion, I think it's a great deal. And, you know, I don't know if you guys were ever able to jump on it of what 704 Tactical put out. I hope you did. Hope you were able to get some slides of your own. Plus, the Holosun optic, I think, definitely made it worthwhile. So, just to recap, I got the Dagger, the Dagger slide, you know, with the RMR cut for $129.99, and then I got the Micro with the 407K for $269. Of course, they don't have the barrel and recoil spring assemblies. That's fine. I have those I can use for my other ones. And, you know, it's just a really affordable way to swap your slides out and make them red dot ready. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think I think it was a great deal. I don't know if you guys were, like I said, I don't know if you guys were able to jump on it. Hopefully you were. If not, keep an eye out you never know when PSA is going to drop any closeouts or deals. Of course, this was part of their closeouts, but you know, let me know what you guys got, how you dressed up your Glock or your Glock clone or whatever you have. As always, guys, make sure you check out 704 Tactical. He's always posting videos. He's always posting deals, sometimes very good deals. And that's how I found out about this. And as soon as I saw his video, I jumped on it, and this stuff sold out very quickly. So just wanted to share this with you guys today. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you check out PSA's deals. They have daily deals every single day, and you never know what they're going to put out there, what they're going to close out. But I think it was a great deal. If you guys like videos like this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. As always, thank you to my subscribers, and thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your comments. Until next time, you guys have a great day.